Hello, 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 hello. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello, hello. Waiting for the real start. The real start. Okay. Okay. Let me get this off then. So maybe you'll hear her. She funny that you said that she meowed like just like right before I even muted. So you couldn't hear her. But you'll probably hear her. She starts meowing a lot. She's still new, so she meows a lot at night. But yeah, hey there, Suni Lamp PCU. How's everyone doing today? Are you guys ready for some Final Fantasies? Understandable, she baby. Yeah. I ate pudding. Let's go! But yeah, we're still having issues getting her to like get too close. She's slowly getting like closer. You also might hear the like, if you hear like a little beep in the background, that's the mouse toy that she has. She has a mouse toy that beeps. Same if you hear a bell. I don't think you can that's loud enough for the microphone to pick it up, but just in case, if you hear like a little bell, that's also her. Official cat alias when? I don't know, you guys come up with something good. You know, like how Maple has syrup. You know, something cute. For now, it's just Kurukat. Yes. Codename Kurukat until an official alias is decided. Child foxes are kids. They're with T, kids. Like this. I'm pretty sure it's like this. I insist on Purrocat. Oh, autocorrect got you. Okay. I was like, wow. Purrocat, it's funny, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It's just that her actual name is pretty short, so. Kit Kat. Could be. Could be. We could submit it to a vote at some point. Have everyone submit ideas and then we vote. Pretty sure this is an ironically long name. You know what I mean, guys. Now I gotta be mindful. Like I usually move around on my chair a lot. I'm gotta be mindful because sometimes she sits like under the chair and starts looking up. Like I saw it with my sister when she was gaming yesterday, and I had to tell her like, "Don't move, she's right under you." You still haven't named your cats? It's been 4 years. What? What? Name your cats, man. Rename her day one. Nom, 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 nom. I'm trying so hard not to turn around to see what she's doing. You guys have no idea. The restraint I'm showing. But yeah, as the pin says, you might hear her. There is nothing I can do. So yeah. You'll just have to deal with cat. I don't think anyone is complaining, but just in case, just letting you know. There will be cat noises at some point or another. Like that. Out of topic question, I heard Mirror Stage is coming to campaign. Yes! Nice thumbnail, thank you! It will be expected and cute. Yes, you had like the tiniest meow. But yeah, Mirror Stage is coming to... Yeah, it's coming to campaign. At long last. She's playing with the scratch post. She really likes it. It has like some little wooden balls that roll around it. She likes playing with those. Why is my cat so adorable? Because she's the best. There is no reason. She just is. She baby. See, she agrees. I saw the microphone pick that up. I don't know how clear you guys heard it. You heard that? Yeah, she gets very, very loud at night. See, she's still new. Not really? Well, you have to listen better. It's not like I can get her to meow on command, and I can't get her to approach either, so... She just goes around and does what she wants. She's pretty chill though, like she's not like hyperactive, like she'll walk around, she'll like... The only thing she climbs is the couch, because she likes lying on the couch. Hello, Panzer! Friends cat never shuts up when they stream. Yeah, that would probably happen during the first few times. You have defined a cat? Yes. But yeah, she likes lying on the couch, so she climbs the couch, but that's like the only thing she climbs. She doesn't get on any more furniture aside from like the coffee table that's right beside the couch. So like she jumps from the couch to the table and then to the floor. So hopefully it stays that way. I mean, I do have on throne still. We're like 60% there for the cat tree. I'm pretty sure she'll like that one. Because like it's easy to climb. But yeah, so far she's been enjoying the scratch post, and she's ignoring the bed. So I guess I'll just have to move that around until she likes it. I don't know. 38 hours since last sleep? No, why? Has she thrown any cups, miscellaneous items off the coffee table? We don't have much on the coffee table, just like a pumpkin thing. And no, she hasn't thrown that. She's very careful when walking on the stuff. The only thing she dropped once by accident is we have another like little table beside the couch. That has a picture on it, like a picture frame. And it was like right on the corner, like from the couch. So, you know, she tried to jump from the couch to the little table, and she dropped that in the process. Like she fell on it and got scared. But other than that, no. And she drops one. I don't know how they're called. Los paños de cocina. She's trying to defend herself. Defend herself from this? No, defend herself from the allegations I'm saying live on a stream. I think Sis is giving her a treat. So we got some treats. We're trying to get closer to her. But yeah, like she doesn't get as scared anymore. Like, because she used to like hide from us. Now she keeps her distance, but like she doesn't hide. And like sometimes if she's comfy, you know, she likes it under the table, under the coffee table. She kind of gets in there and eeps. And if we walk like beside the table, like she won't move. She just stays there. Just doing stuff around her will help a lot. Good. That's what everyone has told me. But yeah, it's just her. It's barely her third day here, and like she spent the whole day alone today, so. She really likes the litter from like the litter box. I don't know if that's normal, like the sand. Sometimes she gets on the litter box just to lie there. Like not to do anything, she just lies there. Just lets her know what to expect, and that lets them become. Ah, I see, I see. I see, I see. My cat often do that when he's small. Yeah, she's tiny. But yeah, we spend like practically the entire evening just taking pictures of her from like whatever she does. Since we left her alone today, I left like a live stream on TV of like, you know, one of those 24/7 live streams, nature live streams, and there's like birds and squirrels coming around. She was fascinated. She will just stare at the TV, unmoving. My guy's a stray that just showed up one day and been here since. I think I've heard that happen to a lot of people. This we got her like, we wanted a cat, but we were waiting to be like, you know, we need to make ourselves like the habit of like keeping the house clean first, you know, make sure we have the habit, and you know, recovering some money from like the holidays, from the vacations, etc. So we were waiting on that. But then like my sister, a coworker of my sister was like, hey, like, do you want a cat? And we were like, you know what? We do. And here she is. Stray cats sometimes just straight up adopt families. I think that's very cool though. Like the cat chooses you. It's a boy, no, it's a grill. heard that happen a lot. It's kind of cool. She's a bit of a menace on the bird population we feed in the neighborhood, though, but that's a separate issue. Oof. Naruto, it's a boy. Yeah, I mean, that's how they did historically. They domesticated themselves to get food. That's also what a lady at the pet store was telling me yesterday. She's like, as she sees how, like, you know, we feed her, we clean her litter and stuff, she'll start getting more comfortable. When she sees we do stuff for her. Sorry, I keep looking back. Just a second, guys. My sister wants to tell me something. Alright, I'm back. Got domesticated us, they can show up anywhere with humans and get food. Yeah, exactly. Real. Cat girls wouldn't be good waifus. Yeah, it's true. Unless you're really into that kind of thing, I guess. But yeah, it's enough about cats. We are here for Final Fantasy. With cat noises in the background. Why do I have Steam open? Close that. But yeah, let's get to that. Killing goat with cat war cries on the background? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. Gonna get the ambient lighting going for this. Let's see what happens this time. Last time was crazy. Starfield went on Sunday. Sunday on Twitch. 11 AM EST. Sorry, I got something on my eye. There we go. Okay, there we go for real. But yeah, last time was crazy, so let's see what awaits us now. Reading table. Bro, I have so much to read. God damn. Let's start from the bottom because these are the older ones. Homecoming. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you. Gab and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill. A Desert Alliance. Sid the Second. Oh, this is the dude from that town. I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like this. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine. The importance of earning one's trust. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. This is for a side quest. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. I mean, sure.
Trouble with the ledgers? Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
We do side quests in this house, so let's do that. I mean, I have a few pending, so I probably won't do them all. But like, just do a few, and then we jump onto the story. Oh wait, right, I can't get out from here. Damn it. We are now Dutchies.
Did you see the
Yes,
pair that got
basically.
formed into time?
Oh wait, here. Hey, Spirit Nighter, hello. Here I can change this appearance. Use appearance option in the Red Stone to change the outward appearance of Clive or his party members. The appearance of Clive's weapon can also be changed to that of any previously obtained weapon while maintaining the current weapon stats. What do we have? Let's see. Normal. Look, that's all I have. What about Jill? Thorgal? Ambrosia? Oh, there we go. That's how I change it. Ayo? But he doesn't have the open... the V-neck. Yeah, this is cosmetic. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's leave them with that, at least for a bit. For the blades... No, I like staying with the blade I have. Hey yo, look at him. I'm guessing there will be maybe at some point DLC outfits.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. There's talk of these guys driving me. Clive, did you get my letter?
I did.
That's why I'm here.
Why are you whispering?
Shh.
Why
I
are we
don't want you
whispering?
listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders,
What?
and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen.
So everyone.
Only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
What?
Each. 5 million
What?
each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rossfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are.
What?
A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Yes.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Well then. Not to be Junior Rankler here, but it's about to the time for me to crash, so good night. Good night, nighter, though you're probably gone by now, but like, if you happen to watch this later, know that I wish you a good night. Can we do a repayment plan? I offered this guy kidneys as a down payment. I mean, he's probably gonna die now, so I guess we're covered. Hey, Conrad! Let's drop someone. We are the good guys. The toned down writing is nice. Yeah. It was good knowing him, I guess. It was nice.
I pity those.
I like you can.
There's talk of these skies
I
driving men
mean,
mad.
I can't really say. It's not like I played that many Final Fantasies.
Well, it's our job to calm things down.
Wait, where do I have to go for these ones? You're not here. Ah, crap! I can't go anywhere. Right. Oh yeah, you can really tell that the people from Final Fantasy XIV worked on this. Because like the main story, you know, has all the edge. And it's very edgy and it's very like fun too, you know. It like has very epic moments. Yeah, so many epic moments. Remember the last boss fight, guys? But then you get like the side quests and they're like these silly things. But yeah, turns out I can't go anywhere. I had forgotten about that, so let's jump back onto the main story. We'll do some side quests later. Every other game in the series is doing their own thing. Oh yeah, no, they're all self-contained, but I mean, they're like writing-wise, you can tell that, you know, there was Yoshi P and like writers from Final Fantasy XIV.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
It's fine.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
The realm is just peachy indeed. If I can unlock fast travel at some point before jumping to the next fight, maybe I'll do the side quests that I have pending. Like the ones, I mean the ones that like I started and haven't been able to finish, because also last time I picked one up and was like, oh, you can't travel anywhere. Alright, bye.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Mm-hmm. And for another history lesson.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, The remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm.
The what?
The world, in short, is in chaos.
Peachy.
It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
I really like how this outfit makes him like flame. Though I missed the V-neck. I missed the V-cut to show his booba. But also I really like the fire. It's a Norse one related to Ragnarok. I mean like the chosen fighters. Ah, so nothing good for us. But I mean the realm is already in chaos, so what could possibly be worse? I'm still wondering how they're gonna top like the last boss fight from last week. They don't have Jack to take care of it. Oh yeah, Jack is the protagonist from... isn't he? No, I don't know. From like the remake / retelling of the first one? Stranger of Paradise, yeah. I do have that one too, actually. I wanna play it.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
I've only played a little of Stranger of Paradise. It seems good so far. I'll have to check it out. Can I travel now? No, I can't. Why does the game give me so many side quests and then won't let me do them? Unbelievable. The disrespect. Jill, my beloved.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three.
Oh.
We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
I keep forgetting this game is rated M. They can't say fuck. They are allowed. Now I can travel to places. Some of the side quests are where I need to main story. They get to have a little swearing as a treat. I need to do this thing too. The Bomb King. Where was that again? Maybe I can find him now. In Sambrequi. Where was that? The Croc. Sambrequi is to this side, no? Southern Sambrequi, Central Sambrequi, Southeastern, Eastern. I don't know where the fuck it is. Let me look at it again. Let me see the Bomb King. I need to read the description. Nearby wood, blah blah, of a fallen airship. The soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes. Okay, it doesn't say where it is exactly, so I guess we'll just die. See you, Haku! Thank you for dropping by. Is there a naughty scene, or is he just swearing? I mean, there is certainly naked people. We've seen quite a bit of naked people. They don't show everything, but like you can clearly see they are fully naked. All right. Let's go here first. Things are doing great here. No noodles, but close enough. Yeah, exactly. Like not full on, you know, like they don't show the things that will make it an adult rated game, but you can certainly tell that they are not wearing anything. Okay, it looks like I can't do the side quest because I need to help her first. Makes sense.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
that we join the fight.
Let's go.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there is?
I am not family friendly. Where did you get that idea from?
More.
Torgal. All right, let's go.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Yeah, he's a thunder wolf. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whoa, zoom. From you being family friendly, I mean, depends on your definition of family friendly, I guess.
Clive, wounded.
Oh, hello.
We deal with the Akashic first.
I'm having a moment of I don't remember how to play. Aha. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now we do. But yeah, like, I usually play games with war crimes in it. And I curse a lot. Oh, that was easy. War crimes are usually the fun part. A lot. I mean, not a lot, but like often enough, I guess.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Hello, man.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Wait, no.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Yeah, I guess I don't curse a lot, especially when compared to other people. But I mean, it's like I don't shy away from it. You know, like I won't try to avoid it.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
I'm
When
sorry.
did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Alrighty. But yeah, I wouldn't really consider myself family friendly unless you watch like
More
specifically targeted. I mean, VTubers that are specifically targeted for adult audiences.
Mad.
Go this way, yes.
Dogs. The lot of them.
None of the meats get a problem, friend. Real. No, he's dead. Wait!
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Turtle?
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Group. Sorry, I just wanted to read. Group isn't as much a maturity rating as much as a niche genre, like watching the History Channel. Some days it's axolotls, another's war. It varies in content, but the gist is you like it and you stay. Yeah! When I say adult targeted, but more family friendly than Project Melody or Shady. I mean, if you're comparing me with literal like VTubers that like sell on loot, I mean, Project Melody, I will say, is adult targeted. Considering the stuff she does sometimes. Shay Lily, I don't know. Like, if you think Project Melody is not adult targeted, you probably don't know everything she does. Like all the content she puts out. Shay Lily, I don't know. I never seen her. But it's like, yeah, if you compare me to VTubers that like lean more into the loot, it's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna be family friendly, but Melody's Weavers has to keep it more on the other channel. I mean, yeah, I know she has like different channels for like the different types of content, but I mean as a whole, you know, like she does that kind of content, so you can't really say she's not like adult targeted, even if she has content that is not for like the same audience. More loot jokes than loot content, Shay Lady? Ah, I see. Blue Twitch. Orange YouTube. Man, I love how there's so many different colors of like YouTube and Twitch. You wouldn't really recommend Mel to the kids? Exactly. Tax evasion ASMR. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's a thing of likes too. Like, you know, like, I don't like the loot that much. Which is why I don't, like, you won't really see that on my channel. Aside from, like, very occasional jokes, maybe. I forgot how to evade. Yeah. I remember now. I remember how to evade. She's been... I didn't do it in time. Closest Kurgan solution showing Tommy? Real. I'm not hot. Avoid the stomp. Tommy's culture? Hell yeah. Because we are going to Mika games. I mean, it certainly works when you find a VTuber that is like into things you like, you know? Or like that does content you like. Like the main reason I get into VTubers is because they play stuff I like. In ways I like, you know? I mean, that's pretty much how you discover them, and then you'll see if you like how they produce their content, I guess. Ouch. Nice. Oh, nice. But it's like, yeah, the main reason I like the VTubers I like is because they play stuff I like, and like I like how they do it, you know?
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Like, for example, one thing I look for in like streamers or VTubers in general, or like something that can turn me off, which I mean turn me off from like liking them, I mean like from liking their content. You probably noticed I always go quiet during cutscenes. It irks me so much when streamers talk over dialogue. Yeah, pet peeves. You hear the baby now. Thank you for the sub. Why did the alert not play? Stream elements, you had one job. Got no problem following trends, but I like when somebody does something different or unique. Not want to talk during a movie. No, like I'm the one that like when I watch movies with my sister over and over with people. I mean, if you go to the watch-alongs too, like I talk a little more just because I know you guys are like there to kind of watch stuff with me. But I'm usually more quiet, and I always if I say something, I'll always try to whisper it, especially at the cinema with my sister. Like I'll whisper it. I always be during like a moment of like right after a dialogue when there's like no characters talking. Meow. He's like, I know one who doesn't play games but has a game on every stream. They'll let you stall for hours in the pause menu and make a point to stay paused out of spite for people who come to see the game. That's valid. You do it to YouTube streams for now. I mean, I plan on streaming more on YouTube. It's just that there's a bunch of stuff that I started over on Twitch, which is why I do it there. But I do want to do more, like, especially games like this, you know, like Final Fantasy that have like a lot of action and it's a lot of me like focusing on the story. And stuff like that, like visual novels. They'll probably be on YouTube. And Twitch will be more for like, more maybe content that will allow for more conversation, especially because even if YouTube doesn't have that much delay, it still has like slightly more delay than Twitch in general. So like Twitch will be for things that, you know, that I want maybe a more direct input, or like maybe stuff like retro stuff, because I feel like a lot of old people kind of go to Twitch for like retro stuff. I don't know why. I have that feeling. People who does not whisper at the cinema has a special place in hell. Real. I do prefer YouTube too. It's just I prefer it both for streaming and for watching. It's just I like the waiting rooms. I like that the bot is like right there after, you know. And there's some things, I had a stream with Haku about this. There's some things on Twitch. Like the cool thing on Twitch is mostly that there's like a little less delay, and like, you know, it's up for like more chill stuff. And like I really like that you can, if you subscribe to someone, you can use the emotes everywhere, which is something YouTube should really do. But on YouTube I really like, you know, like membership streams, and the waiting rooms, and how easy it is, like the bot is like right there after, you know. And there's something also about community, like the Twitch community, and like community-wise, Twitch and YouTube is kind of different by the fact that Twitch, one way or another, you will be exposed, you know. Twitch is like, you could say that on Twitch, it's not so much, you know, as like someone who will watch you or something. It's pretty much the VTuber community as a whole. You know, like maybe you'll get your community out of it, but like, you know, for example, when I heard the cat, yeah! Like on Twitch, there's like a shared culture, like, you know, like all Twitch viewers are expected, you know, kind of to act one way or another. To just mold the company to keep all the bots, please understand. Real. So like on Twitch, you know, it's harder, it's kind of harder, even if like sometimes you might like peak on viewers or whatever, it's kind of harder to form, like, I don't know, it's not the same sense of community on YouTube, because YouTube people will usually discover you not by coming from like another random person. They will find you either by the YouTube recommended. Oh, there's the alert. Why didn't it put the subscribe? And why didn't it sound? Well, whatever. So YouTube people will find you, you know, like like we've seen some people sometimes have a stumble upon like, oh, like, you know, I saw you in my front page, you know, in my recommended, right? Like the mysteries of YouTube algorithm. I don't know how that works, but like sometimes they'll find you, and even if they don't watch streamers or VTubers, they actually be like, oh, hey, I like this person, you know, I like their content, and they'll follow you. While in Twitch, I feel like most community, especially if you get rated or something by other viewers, it's like, you know, there's like this expectation of like how a streamer or VTuber should be or should act, which is why I don't like too much. YouTube has been around for longer, real. But yeah, they both have their pros and cons, but I really like YouTube as well. YouTube algorithm is a mess, yeah. But like, it works sometimes, you know? Like, I've gotten a few people that discover me like that, you know?
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Like the recommended on YouTube, it's wow, and a corset chocobo. The recommended tab on YouTube, like, it's definitely better than Twitch, because on Twitch you need to get people that are looking for something specific, you know, mostly. Like they're looking for a game or like for some kind of thing, like let's say a speed run. So it's nice that Twitch has that, yeah, you can look for that specifically. But you don't have the same exposure of YouTube. You know, people will just open YouTube sometimes to like watch whatever, and maybe they'll stumble upon you, even if they weren't looking for you. Oh hey.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Yeah, YouTube is more just confier. I think it's probably just because it's more mainstream. You know? So like practically everyone knows how to use YouTube, more or less. Yeah, in fact, YouTube, since YouTube is owned by Google, it takes advantage of the Google algorithm that knows it all. Hey, Corethi. Whoa! I should get better at avoiding. I think I found you on YouTube or something. I found you. I think you found Maple first. Amazon could do more to improve Twitch? Certainly. When are we killing God here? Excellent question. It will happen eventually. Trust. Nice. Trust the plan, yes. I can't see anything, so I think it's going good. Yeah, exactly. Trust recommendations are always messy. Yeah, like YouTube recommendations. In the YouTube, you have the fact that, you know, people, you might get found by people by the recommended, just by them opening YouTube. While Twitch, usually people will have to look for you. Why is gachas satisfying? I wonder. It hits so many times. It's so good. What's up, baby? YouTube recommendations, live stream filter annoys me so much. Okay, Kat, but you're like, I don't know. You can hear the meows. She's approaching Sonic. She's smelling the TV. I don't use YouTube recommendations. I mean, you don't have to use them. It's just by the fact of just like opening up YouTube, you will get, you know, like the recommended for you that is based on all your Google searches and whatnot. So like you can count on that for people sometimes to stumble upon you. The masculine urge to pat your cat through the internet. He guys continues to recommend the same channel despite constantly pressing don't recommend this channel anymore every time he gets it in feed. Yeah, I've heard that happen. Now she goes. YouTube is all about what I search with. Yeah, I guess it depends also on how much you use Google and all that. I just never turned it back on. My YouTube front page is blank. Let's go. But yeah, the thing is like, the TLDR is like on YouTube, you have the chance of like maybe snaring people that wouldn't be onto like streamers or VTubers otherwise. While on Twitch, you'll mostly have to get people like actively looking for what you're doing or what you're playing. So they both have their pros and cons, and of course people prefer some over the other. I do prefer YouTube. I like the interface more. I find I feel like Twitch looks like an absolute mess. Like whenever you look at it, it just looks messy. Yeah, Twitch is not good at promoting like at all. Like you have to get people onto your stream from like YouTube videos or YouTube shorts or like TikToks. While YouTube, while not perfect, it will make a better job of like promoting you by like passively, you know, through the recommended thing. Twitch is ugly. It's so ugly. Also, Kat, I just remember Kat said it earlier that both apps are garbage. The YouTube mobile app is actually, I mean, I've never had issues with the YouTube mobile app. Meanwhile, Twitch. I've seen a stream while randomly searching for games and such on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Literally everyone I follow on Twitch I found via YouTube. Yeah, see? Or like maybe you stumble upon them on Twitter if you use Twitter a lot. Or like you say a clip or something. The only issue with YouTube mobile is the inability to install adblock for it. True. But I mean, there are ways to avoid that I will not mention here on YouTube. Twitch on mobile is something? Yeah. Yeah. Twitch app I use a third party because it's so bad. YouTube doesn't let you screen lock unless premium. I mean, yeah, that's true. Right, baby? She agrees. Where is she? Pet the cat? I can't. She doesn't let me touch her yet. I found your guest running lore video from deep inside Google search, aimlessly wandering around. Oh, I also like that YouTube has the community tab, you know, and posts. So it's like you can have like everything kind of together. Twitch is just like you stream and that's it. And if you don't stream, you don't exist. She has many concerns to bring up about current events. Let her leave. Real, she has so many things to say.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, Wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Alright, bye. You find me through Seiya and Furry Tomic videos? Wait, what? When I don't stream out here, you just crumble into dust and wait for next stream. See, just like Twitch. Oh, what's this? A symbol of trust, loyalty, and undying friendship. For as long as the firebrand's flame burns in our hearts, the duty cannot die. Ah, that's sweet. Because frontless stuff, wow. I'm still amazed of how like people found me through the lore video.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Hello, Oscar.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Adopt him.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
His glowing chest. William Good. Yeah. Oh, you weren't here to see his V-cut. That will let you see all his booba in all their glory. I really like the glowing chest, but I missed the V-cut. Okay, I still can't do the thing with Martha. I'm not sure. Look at my big sword on my back. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you his chest. I need to get out of here anyway. I can't do the side quest. They won't let me do the side quest. They're limiting me. Hate this game. How dare you, Yoshi P. He got the pecs. Yeah, I will show you guys the pecs for those that got here late and just have only seen his glowing fiery chest. I'll show you his actual chest. Look at those. Scandalous. Appreciate them in the light. Illuminated by God. Look at those pecs. Remember to look respectfully. Like that shirt, like those buttons or like whatever, they're like tied up or something. They're barely holding on. Anyway, let me change to the fiery one again. Just because I like having everyone matching. They are trying, okay? Like, goddamn. Literally, you can forge an armor on those pecs, real. I still can't get over the fact that the concept art, like his pecs weren't so big. It was apparently was a 3D modelers that were like, no, he needs to be bigger. I like the new look too. I really like the asymmetry and the glowing chest. He's flaunting those pecs. He really is. Are you okay there, my dude?
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
She's my wife, stay away.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
I love you. What made you think they'll listen?
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
What made you think they won't? I mean, if they don't listen to Clive, they will certainly listen to Jill.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
They look like they were ready for a rap battle when they approached the first time.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Just let me kill the mercenaries. Easy. I mean, the bandits.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime...
Are we?
Perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Where's our best in the world uncle? Excellent question. I don't remember. I know he went somewhere else. Like we came here together and then we went our separate ways. He's with Gav, that was mentioned not long ago. I can't remember where they say they were.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
I'll kill them all.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Uh-huh.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Time to gaslight.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play
Oh,
along.
no.
What he means to say is yes.
Sure, dear. Whatever you say. Clive, you are so whipped. Alright, time to gaslight.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own... Ah, here she is.
The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
All right.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
She's good at gaslighting. Now where's Natalie? We'll show them runs away. I mean, he probably went to get his people.
My shop?
I really like how Jill said, like, unless it's boys you want, or like that little smile.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
What?
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
She knew.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Oh, Clive.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend.
But I mean, who wouldn't be taken with Jill? Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. And she's strong.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh,
Alright, so what are we doing now? Who are we gaslighting now?
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
Oh.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Let's go! Kill him! Gaslight gate, keep your dinner. Hello, bandits? Oh, there they are.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
Oh, Jill. She did not appreciate that comment.
Stay down. They mean to overwhelm us.
You think they can overwhelm us? Who put a shield on you? Who is casting Protect here?
Stay down.
New enemies approach. Where? What are you? What is this big thing? Wait, the Sultan? Kunst? Sultan of Swing, apparently. I don't like your attacks.
Help me, boy. To me, boy.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Baby agrees. Dance battle?
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Yay!
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
We learned a lesson. Yeah! You know, bonding activities, fighting off an army of bandits. Now we go here.
First, we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts from the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of
Oh, here's the door. Oh, but yeah, to finish something, I just randomly remember something I was saying before about like some of my pet peeves, like how when streamers talk over dialogue. Because for me, I mean, like I know everyone talks about like personality and whatnot, and like it's true, you know, like you have to also like the streamer, like the personality, and that's why you stick around. But also for me, this is really a way for me to like experience games together with you people, you know, like at this story and whatnot. So it really irks me when I feel like the streamer is not paying attention to the story. Because for me it's like, you know, it's like we're playing together, or like when we're like, or like watching a movie together, you know. So like if you talk all over it, it's like, man, come on. Did you always say fighting for your life is a good bonding activity? Yeah! So for me it's really a thing of like, that's why for me it's a thing of like streamers playing stuff I like. And like, of course I also have to like them. You know, I like if they make, if I find them like endearing or funny. But if they talk too much to the point that it seems like they're not paying attention, which I know sometimes happens just because maybe they're nervous, you know, that they have to be entertaining for the people. But for me it's like, nah man, just chill, you know. So I like more chill vibes. What's up, Isabel?
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls.
Oh no.
And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
So someone play Baldur's Gate 3 and skip 90% of dialogue? What? Then what's the point? Isn't that like a role? Isn't that like heavily based on D&D, which is like role playing, which means like very story and character focused? What's the point if you just keep everything? It is D&D. See, like when people play JRPGs and also they just talk like all over the dialogue, it's like, come on, there's like sections of silence where you can talk.
The two soldiers.
That's why I usually like if you see the VTubers I like, for example, Fulgur and Reine, they are like lore boys, you know, like lore boys and girls, just like me. They're really focused on the story and like read everything.
That thing.
And I'm like, oh, they're just like me, for real, for real.
Please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. Why you say it like that? What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I mean, of course, also to finish what I was saying before, it also depends on what type of game you're playing. But like, if you're playing something like that, a story focused, it's like you gotta pay attention to the narrative, man. And I say this mostly because I mean there are some that like, you know, there are some people that can talk and still like read and pay attention, and I mean they're fine, you know, because I mean they know what's happening. They're paying attention, you know, like they're enjoying the story as well. I usually listen to streams, so I do prefer also that's also why I prefer people not talking over dialogues. But like, if they're the kind of people like can like talk and still like read and pay attention, then that's fine, you know, like good for them. But I mean people, you know, like because I've seen a few, or I've stumbled upon a few that are like, you know, they talk all over the dialogue, and then they're like, wait, what happened? They're like, oh, maybe if you didn't talk over the dialogue, you will know what happened. Hey, man. You okay?
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
For real, for real. But yeah, but of course you play things like,
They're still in the capital.
you know,
I'm sorry, darling.
like,
I truly am.
like I don't know, like battle royales or like, or whatever kind of game that doesn't have like super heavy narrative, dialogue, story, lore. It's like
That
fine,
thing.
you know? If you can,
took off
if
the
you can keep
captain's head
talking during all that, it's like
before we
kudos
could
to
even
you,
draw
man.
his steel.
I don't know how people do it.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
Oh,
It's
no.
all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
The power of ADAH. Real. Wait, kind of fast travel? That's kind of far. Okay, it's not that far. I'm just being a baby about it. Imagine they made a battle royale of the story during game first to see the ending winners. That'd be interesting. Where's my girl? How do I gallop? There we go. Brum. I love having a chocobo. Sounds like a nightmare to me. How will that even work? Grab that. Wow, 2 gil. 2 little health, but it's fine. We'll be fine, probably. Go, girl. Slay the enemies. Oh, just in time.
I see them. With me. And her Torgal.
That's not what I wanted to do, but you know what? It worked. So I won't complain. Battle Royale Umineko. Oh no.
Save your strength.
Why did he get launched upwards? You came out inside attack. No! How did I miss that?
You're a fine hand. Help me, boy.
What's that silvery thing? He ugly. Give me help. Oh no, the leech. Woohoo!
To me, boy.
Ouch.
Come on. Boy. Help me, boy.
How dare you hit Torgal?
Well done.
Let's get some health from this dude. Knock him down. Have you tried any Bahamut powers yet? Right! Oh my god, I forgot! I really should. Ouch! Maybe once I stop getting my ass kicked.
To me, boy.
close here. But it's fine. We did a thing.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
The baby.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Hey, yo.
Handsome and chivalrous.
The wreath.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Anytime, later. Are you going to play Lies of P? I don't know. It looks interesting. I really like the aesthetic, but it kind of looks like a Souls-like kind of game, no? And I'm very bad at those.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Just look at my very little progress on Elden Ring. More problems in more side quests. Except I can't do side quests. Hey, Torgal! Boy, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's the best boy. They are still not letting me do side quests. This is outrageous. Alright, Otto, I did all the things.
Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Josh.
Thank you, Otto.
The boy.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since.
Who rescued you?
Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
He's fine.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
It is a Souls-like, but like hard mode instead of the standard will make you cry mode. How is it compared to Elden Ring?
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
Should.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound. You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
The
Look after him.
Are back together. Oh, why have you brought Bomit's blood? The baby.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
I wonder, do I get an appearance for Joshua? Let's go see. Also, I can go hand the side quest now, so I'll probably do that. And maybe take one more. Yes, I can. Oh, he looks so fancy, so elegant. Nice. Oh wait, no, it's not letting me go anywhere. So I can complete the side quest, but I can't go to where the side quests are. Beautiful. Let's just go then. The Crossed Echoes. This is new. A wind blasted a sprawl of bottomless ravines, latticed with the colossal flotsam of a people fallen. Let's go. Sounds lovely. Central Dalmatia. Oh, you should also have like flaming things. That's so cool. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Come on, Clive, don't be so mean to him with there's enemies. Oh, it's fine, it's just wild dogs. I'm playing Lies of P and I'm not doing horrible at it. Maybe I give it a shot then. It's on Game Pass now, is it? I think, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure actually.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
It's fine, I'll just kill them. See? Easy. Oh, I have not checked. I forgot to check if I could get new weapons. I bopped the dragon in Elden Ring. Real. Oh hey, now I can go places. Alright, let's go. Let's go just deliver this. Because I don't like having stuff pending. It stresses me out. And then we go back to that place.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a band of Curl Gone Blue couldn't break it down.
More of a plate armor and a Warhammer guy. True, true. Alright, I come to pay the 5 million debt. Hello?
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby, one of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Steed for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Caron, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
She called me handsome. Ooh. It is on Game Pass. Oh, maybe I do give it a try then. And where's the other one here? Oh, also, before I forget, let's look at the gear and icons. Optimize gear. Recommended abilities. Here I got the ones from... Oh no, these are from Titan. Will it change if I hold it again? Come on, what do I need to do to get the... Oh, here are Bahamuts. All right, let's try those out.
Nothing like a little unrest.
Oh, and can I level up any of them? I have 2k points. Oh wait, I'm saving for this. All right, just a little more.
But there were ghosts at the gates, not days ago.
Those things I said before.
Hello, milady.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Here you go.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
You after looks rad.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
I want it so badly. What's in here? Oh, it's just that just means there's a side quest there. Alright, let's see if this dude is still alive. And since I'm here, I'll probably stop by the forge to see if I can get any new weapon.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Let me see if I should have something from
How may I
here.
help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Yeah, I can claim this.
Here you are.
Meteorite. For if you are those who will strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystals cursed. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us, a friend in Northridge. What's this? A light from the heavens. The goddess Grigor teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows this path an outlaw, a humble servant.
You earned this.
Alright.
Well done.
Time to die, I guess, yeah. Guess I'll just die. Miss Karen, my lady.
Lady Karen. Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like my hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hardaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. and our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Actually.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
She's like, you will take my money.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I will super chat you, you will like it, boy. Literally.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Really?
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take.
Wow.
Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat.
Oh.
But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Oh.
Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Damn. There was some backstory. Flashback cutscene? Sid, my beloved.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
No. Sid.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
I miss him.
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting.
What does it say? Read it.
Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. I love you, you grumpy old sod.
Oh, they were bros.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
Don't cry.
But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
No, don't cry.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Manly tears moment, Rio.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Oh, got a dirty cup.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Nice cup, yeah. Man, I'm sad now. Sid's goblet. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet, despite using it every day for both wine and a small beer. Disgusting. I'm not crying, you're crying. Where did Sid go? He's dead.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw.
He died like 5 streams ago. And we're still sad about it. Alright, my man. Blackthorn, you have new things.
What's that for you, dear?
Brightborn. Can I get this? Craft? Yes, I can.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Hell yeah. Here, anything better than what I have? Nope. And I'm getting here is the same. Oh, Actually, this is better, but I need to kill more hunts. I will probably do that in my free time. Reinforce. Can I reinforce the sword that I just got? No, I can't. That's so sad.
That it? Fine.
Oh, this is probably the Bahamut sword. Yeah, right. After I beat an Akon, I get a special sword. Right, I forgot. Oh, that's it. Join Wolf Connect. What do you mean that after he went to the farm that all the old dogs go? Yes, exactly. He went to take care of all the dogs that go to the farm. All the farm dogs. This is a hunt, so I will probably also do it on my free time because the hunts I actually look them up. I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to look for them myself. I mean, sometimes I do, but others I'm just like Google. Where is this hunt? Yay! Okay, now back to slaying gods, so we can get the sadness out of us.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Nothing better to beat the sadness than slaying some gods. I forgot how deep Sid's voice was. Real. It's been so long since we heard him. I miss him so much. Okay,
You
I have to
deserve a
fight
rest.
these guys again now. No, it's fine. We do what we gotta do. Them gods need some beating. Hell yeah. Wait, where? Doko, do I go? Oh, over there. Sid became the dad of this game. Real. I broke the forbidden jawbreakers. Yep. Hey man, hello. Oh no, there's a bomb guy. Oh no. Oh no. The bomb guys always kill me. Oh, that takes forever to charge.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Wow. Hell that. I was wondering what you were doing. Yeah, it charged Mega Flare. Where apart. Maybe. She's going. At the window. Hey. She demands your attention, but she doesn't want my attention. She's not at that stage yet. She avoids me still. It's bedtime. God, I wish. She meows all night. Tiny. Where are you meowing at the air? Kinda wonder sometimes if she hears something outside. She kinda meows at the window, even though she can't see anything. The curtains are closed. Maybe she wants food? No, she has food. Will she sniff your hand if you offer it? No. Unless I have a treat. But still, even if I have a treat, it's hard. Just trying to hear why she's crying like that, but like, what can I do? Was she looking outside earlier with the curtains open? I mean, you can't see much either way. The way my curtains are, you can't really see outside much. Because they're still covering the window. They just let like light get in. When she usually starts meowing at night, I was reading that that's normal for babies at new places. Hey. Baby. Hey, we're here. Yeah, she's still getting used to things. She's just sitting on the couch. She's so cute. I look at her, I'm just like, oh, she's so cute. Okay, she's meowing softer now. Whoa, a dead chocobo. Hello? That's kind of gruesome. Let's call my old chocobo so she can kind of look at that. Yeah. But yeah, since I stream at night, you will probably hear her a lot the first few streams because I said she starts meowing at night, like loudly. It's just sleeping, right? Yes, of course.
Straight home now.
Wait, there's a cyclist here. What do you want, man? Are you okay? Oh, he's fine.
You're injured.
You don't say, Clive.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I got you, my man.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
I don't think he's resting.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Probably where all the blueies. Just saying.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
He's having a long
We'll
rest.
just have to be careful.
Here it is.
Got here in time.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me try to... Wait, I can't. Let me try to see if I can charge this up. I just need to avoid everything when it happens. Yeah, let's go! Mega flare! What is this flamey thing I have on my side? Whoa!
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
There's
Doesn't
someone
sound like an
alive.
Akashic.
Unless. Dying Republican
With the
soldier.
battalion.
I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
Oh,
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Many thanks. Wait, didn't he say he couldn't move his leg? How did he stand up?
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Yeah.
Wait. That's Scar.
No. I'm definitely not who you think I am.
You're Sid.
Oh shit.
I was there.
in Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Are you sure about that, my dude? He can barely stand.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Alright, bye. Sure, come find me. I'm sure you'll be able to do a lot. Empty shard. Man has some spirit. True. Man thought he could fight me with a bad leg. Alright, we're getting closer to the town. Never mind, we're not getting closer to the town. It wasn't that bad if you wanted to fight. No, Clive's a good boy. He wouldn't fight someone who's barely standing. Nyom.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
You've been to so many places, Joshua. Tabor from the Dalmatian
Where now,
Republic.
Joshua? There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Whoa! Hello there. Excuse me. I don't like how this is playing out. Hello there.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
What makes sense?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Oh.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
What's up, baby?
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Yes.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile, in the Council of Old Men, the Agora, the free cities of Canberra.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Quite. How dare you?
I'm sure he's fine.
Distinguished members of the council.
Oh no.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
I'm not sure about that. Right, baby?
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Oh, they're also gonna die.
Enough.
With one slash?
Creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Wait, what?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos.
What girl?
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Who are you talking about? This organ, I know, right? Meanwhile, back with us.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
What tapestry?
By the flames.
Oh.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even.
Just like me.
Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you, I...
You have my word.
Forehead kiss?
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Forehead kisses are 100 times more lewd. Real.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
Like her, which is why I had to let her go.
Related to Final Fantasy will get thrown into open beta soon. Yeah, I'm wondering whether I'll check it out or not. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. It's like Chinese only, so like I won't understand a thing. But I'm curious. But I don't know. I can get an account. But also I'm like, I'm not gonna get a thing, and I very much play Gears Online for the lore. So do I really wanna go in without understanding anything? I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll be tempted enough to at least try it out And if I do, I stream it. Even if it's just one stream to just be like, hey, this is how the game's gonna look. Look at this. We Ian Bros suffer. Real. Real. Wait, I'm gonna leave this up to here, I think. It's a little bit shorter than last time. Last time we went for a while. Last time we went for a while. But I'm kinda ippy now, even though I got some coffee. I don't know why I feel so ippy. Also, the baby's gonna start crying more. Probably. Yeah, last time was a wild boss fight, you know? Right now it's kind of chill, so it's like a good place to end. Because I feel if I advance like just a little more, it's just gonna get wild again. So I'd rather leave the wildness for next time. Coffee at night again, sure this won't end. By the way, it's fine. I don't need to wake up early tomorrow. I mean, I do need to wake up kind of early for the Naruto stream, but not so early for work, you know? Also, she's gonna get more and more noisy, and even though I know how much you love hearing her meow, I don't want to have her in the background throughout all the rest of the stream, especially not if like a wild boss fight is coming. What's up, baby? Why you come and look at me if you're gonna reject me like that? But yeah, I might try to put her some stream like I did. She really liked the beard and squirrel stream. Maybe I'll try that. See if it relaxes her a little bit. But yeah, I read a little bit. Apparently they get very noisy at night when they're like babies and they're like new in places. Because that's how they call for like their people, literally. But eventually they realize that, you know, like they get nothing out of it. And I guess they get more used to where they are. So they stop. Even some adult karas. Yeah, I think it's a thing of like when they're new on places. So like this is a mix of like, you know, she's still baby and like this is only her third night here. You are their people now, real. So let me go back to chatting. I had to press that first, but I mean it works. This proves you're more cat than fox, and no. You're just practicing for Symphogear by singing her song. I see. Return to title, yes. Shut down PS5. But yeah, last stream, yeah, I also got kind of sleepy at this time, but then like, you know, I could tell there was a big fighting coming and then the fight woke me up. But now we're just kind of at a chill point. So I don't think I'll be able to last until it picks up again. So we're just gonna leave that for next time. And also, as I said, baby will just start meowing. This is the time when she starts meowing wildly. And as I said, I know you guys love hearing her little meows. Her meows are so little, are so tiny. But yeah, I don't want to have her in the background going crazy while we're like fighting some god or something. But yeah, I'm happy you guys like her though, because especially since I stream at night, mostly this is gonna happen a lot until she gets used to it, until she gets used to her new place. You demand more meows, but I can't make her meow. I will. The day she lets me pick her up, I will put her onto the microphone for you guys. I am essentially a cat at this point. Where's baby? I look around a lot because she likes sitting under the gaming chair. If we didn't like animals, we wouldn't be watching the Fox. Real. True. But yeah, I'm so happy with her. But also I'm kind of like, you know, like, oh, I wanna hold her and pet her so much and she won't let me. I know I have to be patient, but also I'm just like, let me love you. Yeah, let me love you, baby. Exactly. Meow. But at least he's more comfortable. I mean, I can see she's making progress, you know, because, like, for example, this morning, like, I changed her food, and as soon as I stepped away from the plate, she came out right away to eat, which she didn't do the day before. Like yesterday when I was playing Starfield on Discord with some of you guys, some of you could hear her. I shared some pictures. She would actually get onto the couch, you know, and she can hang around us, especially on the couch. She really likes the couch. If we're lying on the couch, you know, we're sitting on the couch, she will get onto the couch, you know, and she can be near without, like, she won't run away. She won't stay away. She'll get onto the couch and stay nearby. If we try to touch her, you know, like approach her, she will jump off. But if not, she will just chill there. And she doesn't mind if we're close. The cat noises have improved the stream quality by at least 20%. Let's go. Mother is talking to the ghost again. She's over there in the corner now. I don't know what she's doing. I'm still trying to find a place to put the bed so she will get on it. I don't know where she's sleeping right now. I think she's sleeping under the couch. Like, not even on the couch, even though she gets on it. She's under it. And I'm just like, why? You have a bed. How many months old is she? I'm not entirely sure. I was told she was between 8 to 12 weeks. Just she baby. She gets onto the couch too, though. Like, for a while there, when you heard her meowing, she was on the couch. She was like lying on the couch. She kind of lies there and eats. Yeah, she baby. She's so tiny too. But yeah, expect cat meows on most streams. Until especially night streams. Or morning for some of you guys. Until she gets more used to us. I'm not sure how noisy she'll be afterwards, but like right now I know it is because she's like baby and she's new and new place. Cat cam when? That will require her to be in one place, which she does not do. I do share pictures and videos on the Discord though, and on Twitter, and on YouTube posts. I'm just sharing pictures and videos everywhere. She'll claim your PC as her own. She likes the lights. Sometimes we turn it on and if she's nearby, she will stare at the lights, the RGB. Be ready for lots of cat meows. Entire chat. Oh no, how horrible. She baby. Baby, baby, baby. I don't wonder where she is now. Oh no, anyways. She doesn't climb on things too much. She only, I think I said this, but it's still, she only gets on the couch, on the table that's like right next to the couch. And now, not long ago, she got on the TV. What it called? Or like the furniture piece where the TV is, you know, because there's some free space in front of the TV. She was walking around. She was sniffing Sonic. I have a Sonic statue that's like a controller holder where I usually keep the PS5 controller. She was sniffing it. Anyway, any more pics of the babu? If you join Discord. Though I do share a lot of the stuff on like the members Discord section of the Discord. The cat baby has now become prime content. I do share stuff on Twitter too, like the video of her playing with the scratching post. She's on the couch again. What's up, baby? She curls around on the couch. So cute. What is she looking at? I really love her paws. If you look at pictures of that I've shared of her paws are so fluffy. Guess I must infiltrate Discord for cat pictures. Yes. Have you seen Honkai Impact 3 Part 2, by the way? Yeah, that it finally drove me to download the game. I'll probably be starting next week. I have the game downloaded and installed. We'll probably start it next week. We will cringe together at the start. She do have them beans. She does, doesn't she? They're like so fluffy and big compared to her. She's so tiny and her paws are so big. Speaking of cats needing sleep, Night Fox and Chat and Baby. Alright, cat, good night. I will probably go eat too. I will probably go look at her a bit and then I'll go eat. We become Glasses Girl MC. Yeah, I saw the everything looks so pretty too, and on the trailer. Everything looks so nice. Big Paws means she's gonna grow up to be a long cat. Good. But yeah, I'm so excited. You know, like I saw the trailer for part 2, and like everything looks so pretty and nice. And I was like, fine. I wanted to wait until I caught up more with my backlog. I mean, not with my backlog of like games to play, but my backlog of games that I started playing and I have not finished yet. But then I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, fine, I'll play your game. Do we call the cat a name or a term Chad uses often, like cat or tummy? Also Mars setting. Yeah, we're going to Mars. I was like, wow. And I don't know. We need a cat name. I might do something like submit names and we vote on a name. Or like I choose one that I like. Her public streaming name. Gotta protect her privacy. She's got popular lady. How about Achu? No. So Maple can say bless you. every time I call her name. No. Salud. Yes. But yeah, she's eeping now, I think, so. And I'm very eepy as well. So, I will see you guys in like 9 or 10 hours, something like that. Looking at the clock, 9 or 10 hours for NeuroCloud. Tomorrow, gonna be doing Yang Yu's event. Then at night, I have a collab. I'm gonna be playing Escape Simulator with Mr. Assuring Grok on Twitch, and then on Sunday also on Twitch Starfield. Maybe hockey? But yeah, gonna sleep. I set up a redirect for the waiting room. Let's see if that works. She'll send after the stream ends, I think. I'm not entirely sure how it works. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for coming, and thank you for showing all your love to my new baby. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, good night, or have a good rest of your day. Stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and otsururu.